Ready when you are.
The time is now 7:01 p.m. on November 20th, 2025, and I call this meeting to order. First up, we have the approval of minutes from October. Did everybody have a chance to review what Dave was so kind to send us?
Yes.
Yes. Any questions, concerns, or do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Do we have a second? Lauren, thank you. Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So moved. Next up is a review of previous decisions. The board approved the 2025-0020 Spirit Realty lot line revision. The board took no action on the two rezoning applications for Cannonsburg Supply, or is that Northwest Land or NW?
I believe it's just, I think it's Northwestland, yeah.
Okay. Any old business we need to discuss? Okay, on to new business then. For application 2025-0022, the Kaylee lot line revision, is there anybody here to speak on that?
This is Kaylee's here, and I believe, oh, the engineer's here, okay. Her engineer's here, so. Did you want to come up? Yes, you want to, just in case they have any questions for you.
My name and so forth.
Yeah, well, just give your name.
My name is Don Sawyer. I'm with LK Land Services. We're on the Sandy Clary plan. I have reviewed the recommendations from your township engineer, and I've created a brand new drawing with those corrections on it. If you'd like to see that or hand it over to anyone.
Members of the Planning Commission, this is just as a description. This is a lot line revision in which the plan proposes to subdivide lot 101, which is about 9.6 acres, into three parcels, A, B, and C, and then consolidate those parcels with the adjoining lots 100, 102, and 104, and resulting in revised lots that are a little over 9 acres, 5 acres, and 3 acres. And we had some minor comments to the plan, nothing of any substance. So I trust Mr. Sawyer has made the changes to the plan, and I would recommend approving the plan tonight contingent upon addressing the comments in my November 19th letter.
Can I respond to one minor detail here that in relation to Gateway Engineering's letter?
That's me.
If you look at the number 2 on there,
Sure.
title clause must be added for tax parcel with the in number 001503. It is on the drawing.
Okay, that's fine.
And secondly, the other significant change that needed to be made was down there where the cul-de-sac appears. I drew in a center line, marked it as 50-foot right-of-way, and labeled it Cali Drive, which is what I believe the engineer paper requested.
Yes, that's good.
Does anybody have any questions? Do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion, we approve application 2025-002, the Kaylee lot line revision contingent upon addressing the items in the Gateway Engineers letter dated November 19th, 2025.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So moved. Next, we have application 2025-0023. Thank you very much, Mr. Sawyer.
Thank you.
Application 2025-0023, Domachowski conditional use.
I can take the lead on this one. There are people here to represent the request tonight, but the zoning officer, Liz Ross, it's become apparent to her that there are churches that are taking up space in some of the office buildings in South Point. And believe it or not, our commercial land use designation in South Point does not include houses of worship, which is the term that we use in the ordinance for areas in South Point. So the application tonight is really to solidify the church, which is the that is located at 401 Technology Drive, and make them in compliance with the zoning ordinance. So in essence, what the application is a text change to allow house of worship in the SD district. And there's actually, we put together pretty quickly today, there's a text change, draft of a text change that was put together that basically reflects the same thing. So there's a section in the codified ordinance that I saw it here before Jack actually copied it. There's a section in the ordinance 240-34, I think G2, which is the uses by right. And we would just be looking to add on to what's in the ordinance to reflect a house of worship as a use by right in that commercial land use category. The application that was submitted was a conditional use application because it will require a public hearing. But if the board approves this tonight and also approves a recommendation on the amendment, there's already a hearing scheduled in January for a couple other pieces of legislative things that need to change in the ordinance, and this would be acted upon at that point in time. So I can answer any questions on that. If you have any questions in particular related to the applicant who brought this to our attention tonight, they're obviously here.
If you have anything you'd like to share, we would love to listen. Go ahead. Just please state your name when you come up to the microphone. Thank you.
My name's Ray Domachowski. Just share my heart with you a little bit, right? Cecil Township has been pretty important in the last 23 years of my life and my family's life. Actually worked for Federated Investors, and in 2002 we actually rented some space for our second data center at 601 Technology Drive. We actually brought the dark fiber into the community in order for other companies to be able to take advantage of high-speed technology. So that particular space is still being used by Federated. 2015, we built a new home in South Point because we believed in this township. And then it was an honor for us to start a church in 2014 at 401 Technology Drive. In our particular lease document, it indicated that it was permitted use based upon a house of worship or a church service. So we were kind of surprised when we got the letter, and so we wanted to make sure that we filled out the appropriate paperwork to be in compliance with the ordinance of this township. So thank you for, I know Liz said she would try to get it into this meeting, so we're appreciative that you were able to accommodate us tonight.
And Dan, did you say that the new wording, was that made available to us?
It's
tonight?
in your packet that
Oh,
Jack
thank
put on
you.
your, there's actually a proposed ordinance. It's actually very simple. It just says an ordinance of the Township of, I gotta put my microphone on. An ordinance of the Township of Cecil Township, Washington County, amending the following section of the Cecil Township Code of Ordinances as amended, Chapter 240, Section 240-34, subsection 240-34G2, Special Development District, to add uses by right, commercial use, land category, houses of worship, which is misspelled. Jack, is this the one that they checked? This is the solicitor's office. Yeah, I got it. You got it late. Yeah. Yeah, so the solicitor's office has edited this, but this is the basic gist of the ordinance. So if you were going to make a motion, it would be to, number one, recommend this conditional use application, and secondly, to recommend the associated ordinance with it, and recommend that the supervisors hold the public hearing on the ordinance.
Jack, are we able to see what the ordinance says now before it's changed?
I think she just corrected I don't think really anything changed. I couldn't open it up or print it, but
I didn't know if it was an E code. Oh, thank you, Candy. Candy has the whole thing printed out hard copy over here if you want.
of the UDO, yeah, is that the UDO or is that the codified version? The general code, yeah. It's the codified version.
Sectional.
So I can read the revision that the solicitor made to the heading. This says an ordinance of the Township of Cecil, Washington County, Pennsylvania, amending the following section of Chapter 240 zoning of the Cecil Township Code and Ordinances, Section 234 SD Special Development District, and add subsection G2, allowing for house of worship as a commercial land use by right, providing for repealer and severability and an effective date. So lawyers are always better with the language than the engineers.
Don't sell yourself short, Mr. Dice.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just like to be able to see it before I can say one thing or another. Does anybody have any questions? Lauren or Jason?
No, I don't. I actually, I'm with a number of other individuals, and I thought this was already permitted use.
Okay.
Shared that Jason, I thought it was as well.
Dave or Candy, do you have any? Okay. I don't doubt you.
No, okay, I just say,
Yeah.
brought it in case you needed to see it that way.
Thank you. I'm sorry they misled you in that way, and I'm glad. Thank you for coming in and doing the right thing.
Oh, no, we want to.
Thank
We
you.
love this community, we want to impact it, and, we already are impacting the lives because of your kindness to let us be here. So.
Thank you. Do we have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Thank you, Jason. What are you making the motion for, Jason?
Fair enough. Excuse me. I'm trying to find the wording here in front of me, application number.
2025-0023.
Thank you. So I make a motion that we approve application 2025-0023.
And I would also recommend that you also recommend as a part of that for the supervisors to hold the public hearing related to the draft ordinance to add house of worship to the SD district as a use by right.
With Dan's addition to Jason's motion, does anybody second?
I'll second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So moved.
Again, my apologies. I didn't know about it until a few minutes
That's
before the meeting started.
That's okay, thank you. Thank you, Candy, for having the physical copy handy. Do we have any ordinances or amendments that we need to discuss?
Yeah, there will be, you will be next month, there will be a solar ordinance. For what we call them, Jack, PEMS. I forget the acronym already.
PSES?
Yeah, PSES.
Yeah, but basically, it's a basic solar ordinance to fill the gap that exists right now. We've created another section, and we've had multiple inquiries about solar farms, solar arrays. There's many different names that they add to it. So what Dan and I tried to do is make it generic so that it was all encompassing, and like this, we could add to it at a later time.
Thank you. Do we have any correspondence or announcements?
I have nothing.
Okay, the floor is open for discussion.
Just,
Thank you,
just to alert the planning commission that Jack and I did meet virtually with the Coal Valley representatives. That development is still alive, and I would expect applications in 2026 to come back in for that.
Go ahead, Lauren.
No, I was just saying, but amazing, that's still around and kicking.
Yep.
Yeah, in fact, they indicated that you will see that they will be doing some clear cutting on the not clear cutting. They'll be taking trees out over there, just cutting them by hand to address their condition with bats. You have to take them down at a certain time of the year so it doesn't affect the bats. So you'll see trees coming down.
Yeah. And
That's
those
it.
are
I
actual
hope they
bats.
know that CNX has a really good bat box program.
I know a few good bat folks over there at CPC where I used to work too.
There you go.
Okay. Anything else to discuss?
I echo what Jason said. I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Mr. Domachowski.
I have a question. So, the letter that I received, that whatever took place here tonight, that there was a possibility that we needed to attend the December 1st meeting. I think after some of the things that I heard Daniel say, will we wait to hear from you for that January meeting?
Yeah, that would be more appropriate. If you want to come to that hearing and testify at that hearing, that would be the appropriate time. Jack will let you know when that hearing is scheduled already for the reorganizational meeting, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is January.
Second, I think.
Yeah.
So the December 1st,
You don't have to be here.
You're always welcome, though.
Yeah.
we'll come and help.
Or you could tune in and watch on YouTube.
No, there won't be any action necessary for the supervisors at December 1st.
Thank you.
January 5th would be the reorg meeting. Yes. And that'll be announced, that'll be on our website, and the agenda will be out, so you can review it.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Dyserath, as always.
Save the day as usual.
Yes. Any other questions, concerns, comments? Okay.
I will forward that email that I got to everybody following this meeting, so you're on the same page as I am.
Thank you. Well, do we have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Aye. So moved. Have a happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Bye.
Take care. Be well.